Right, so we've been here before. We're coming off the back of a reasonably decent set of results. Difficult away games. It's a home game that we should be winning, but we've messed this up several times this season and we've kind of lost all momentum. If we're serious about going up, we must win this game. I'm on the verge of concluding that this season is not going anywhere. I reckon we've got maybe, I don't know, a month and a half or so to really pick up some momentum and to catch up with the front runners. If we don't, I think it could be a long season, which may result in us missing out on the playoffs at the rate we're going. So it is a really big game, this one, and we should be winning. There's no ifs or buts about it. We should be winning. We've tightened up at the back, but our goals are completely dried up, and that's got to change. So the first 11 that I would play, barring injuries and all the rest of it, will be Jack Butland in net, who certainly is back to his best at the moment. He's had a fantastic couple of months now, and he's looking like the Jack of old. Left back's going to be Eric Peters, and dare I say it, I think we've missed him recently. More so in the sense that Shawcross has come in to cover for Indy, who was on the left, and Shawcross is just not looking like the player we know he can be. Centre backs, I want it to be Williams and Indy. Right back, of course, Tom Edwards. In midfield, there's going to be three of Joe Allen, Woods and Etebo. I would go for James McLean. I thought he played reasonably well against Forest. I'd actually argue it was his strongest offensive performance. I thought he got some great balls in and beat his man on several occasions. On the right, I will go with Tom Ince if fit. I know he had that hernia operation about 3 weeks ago, and the signs seem to be from the club that he will be fit and able to play. And lastly up front, I think it's time for Berahino to have a go in that position. Afobe, for whatever reason, has just been completely off the pace this last 6 to 8 weeks. I really don't know what's happened with him. And for me, Berahino has been by far our best striker, and I think he's very good at holding the ball up, which I didn't give him credit for initially. I think he could do a lot better job up there than Afobe is doing at the moment. If Tom Ince isn't fit, I put McLean on the right, Berahino on the left, and I would go back to Afobe up front because we have seen him do it, and hopefully if he is forced to play, he can resurrect that early form that he showed at the start of the season. A huge game, nothing but a win will do.